Hello Aries, welcome to your mid-March reading. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, I want to take a look at your overall energy for mid to late March 2026. You've drawn the card of the Little Mermaid. Now, the Little Mermaid speaks about sacrifice. In the tale, of course, the Little Mermaid sacrifices her tail in order to be loved by her gentleman there, the human. So what are you willing to sacrifice here for love, Aries? Now, you could be this loving man or you could be attracting this loving man to you. So sacrifices for love is what I'm getting here. Sacrifices what you'll do for people around you. Okay, so let's see here, Aries. Let's get the energy down. And today I'll be doing my usual spread. I feel compelled to do that. So I'll be looking at recent past, current energy. I'll be looking at very near future. And I'll also be taking a look at your best path to follow, your advice, what's happening in your environment, hopes and fears. I'll be taking a look at the potential outcome, what could be hidden from you at this time, Aries, and of course the overall energy for mid to late March 2026. So let's get these cards down, guys. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, mid to late March 2026. I want to thank each and every one of you for your likes. They really do help me out a great deal. So please do, if you want to see more Aries readings here on the channel, please do press that like button, because that's the only way I know that you're enjoying the readings. If I don't get many likes, there won't be that many Aries readings. It really is as simple as that, guys. So let's take a look here, Aries. Right in the center of this reading, we do have the King of Wands. Okay. Aries, I feel that this, for a lot of you, you'll either resonate as this person, very, very loving individual, very, very attractive, someone who is a catch, yes, or you are attracting this person to you. It'll be an either-or situation, you'll know, and if you're cross-watching, this could be an Aries man that we're talking about here. The King of Fire. Alright, let's see where this is going, guys. In the recent past, we do have the Eight of Fire. Okay, something happening very quickly here, Aries. There's an enthusiastic energy coming between you and this person. So let's see, I'm going to get a card from this deck here. Aries. Message for Aries mid to late March, please. This King of Fire. Ooh, this is an interesting one. We've got the Preseli Bluestone. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Preseli or Preseli, perhaps. It's card number 33, so someone could be 33 years old. Someone could be a life path number. Now, 33. The Preseli Bluestone. Yes, there's an energy here of this King of Fire. There's an unshakable core of stability, an inner compass that directs this King of Fire to act with integrity. Now, this is an ancestral stone. It accesses past, present and future. With this, it is a feeling here of digging into the past, accessing memories, examining deepest intentions, roots. Also, I get living in the present moment, finding a direction, facing challenges with integrity, having the power to decide, paying particular attention to the environment. So it's a very earthy energy with this. And I see this as developing a spiritual compass. Okay, so the Eight of Fire here is a direction for this Aries. Developing a spiritual compass. And in the current energy, we do have this King of Earth, which wanted to come up in the reverse, but I'm actually not reading reversals in this spread. So this is that earthy energy that I was picking up when I was talking about this blue stone. There is this earthy energy. You know, this is very much someone who is, when it comes to work, when it comes to business, when it comes to projects, this is somebody who's very focused on that, but may or may not at this present time be focusing on more love things. This person does love, and they love with all their heart. They may not show it though, at least outwardly, but they may do it by working. This is somebody who seems to enjoy their work, and they can be someone who is very focused on getting ahead and providing. This is a provider, this is a protector. We do have this 7 of Earth, so yes, definitely I get a very strong protection energy here, guys, around. It could be you, it could be this person that's around you. We do have the 5 of Water as the best path to follow. Okay, let's see. The 5 of Water, of course, is the 5 of Cups. And we have Angel of the Animal Realm. Okay. Whew. You know, I'm seeing this whale, and I'm also getting this ancestral energy, like Akashic records. Something that goes way back, accessing memory, accessing Akashic records. There's something here that's very spiritual, this connection. And we have the Death card here, which in this deck is called Transformation. We also have this 10 of Swords. The outcome is the Page of Wands. I feel that that's you, Aries. And what's hidden here is the 3 of Pentacles. Needing to make sacrifices for love. It's either you or the other person, guys. Somebody who's working too hard. Perhaps this relationship has been sacrificed because you're both very focused on work at the present time. You have goals to achieve. I'm getting a lot of working energy around this. Yeah. For some of you, there's a very strong attraction to a pet at this present time. Like a pet is someone who gets you through rough times. A pet is someone who, not someone, it's an energy that I'm feeling that comes from the animal world that helps you through the day. I don't know, I'm getting more love from this animal than from this person. It's not that they don't love, they do, with all their heart, but they're also like a workaholic. I don't know, guys, is this something that this person is willing to sacrifice for a relationship? This person may be older than you, Aries, but they don't have to be. I just get an element here of there being this energy around you, Aries, of not willing to make any more sacrifices, feeling like you've sacrificed enough. It's like when one person sacrifices, the other person doesn't, and then there needs to be this, I'm getting like a role reversal kind of energy. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for Aries? A little bit of tough energy, I can't deny it. Pause. Yeah, there seems to be a pause. It may not be a flat-out ending here, guys. It may be a pause so that someone can access their Akashic records, their higher self. We have this higher self card here. A pause so that the both of you can think about whether this is something worth. Do you want to sacrifice this relationship, or do you want to sacrifice a project or something that more working hours? Something has to give here, guys. Something has to give, and there is this power of transformation. Okay, let's see, what else does Aries need to know? Spirit, mid to late March. Amulet of Caracalla. It's a beautiful energy, guys. Now, with this, Amulet of Caracalla, God, if I can get that word out. Yeah, it feels like progressing through some sort of transition or transformation. There are some fluctuations going on in this reading that I'm sensing with this Five of Water. It could be psychic energy, it could be emotional energy. There's instabilities, temporary, but it seems like it's part of this transition. It may require more effort than usual, Aries, to stabilize, ground yourself. Transitions obviously are essential components of our path in life. They are necessary junctions or turning points where we can choose our next direction. Transitions promise breakthroughs, but they do require care in terms of your approach, because it can bring about some vulnerability, because it brings disruption. So I do feel like there is something here about a smooth transition, safe passage. Okay. Going with grace, going with love. Interesting, guys. It feels kind of like quiet energy, and Aries, I'm so used to you having more of a very passionate or very driven kind of energy, but this feels very emotional, very watery, a little sad, but also there's an energy here of a new beginning. And again, I get this energy of animals being important at this time, a pet, Aries in particular. For those of you who are resonating with that, for some of you, you're getting a pet, or you may just be spending more time outdoors or in nature, finding spiritual comfort there during a time of transition. Okay, let's see. Anything else here, please, for Aries? Doesn't necessarily mean that this is ending. It could be a transformation in this relationship, but it feels like something has to end, a choice point. Something needs to be moved on from here. And a choice needs to be made, whether it's focusing more on work, projects, businesses, or is it more focused on home and family at this time? Finding love for some of you. We do have secrets here. Secrets. Alright. What's this secret energy about? The King. Okay, a king with secrets. There is authority here with both of these kings. There is authority. There's diplomacy. Aries. Very very diplomatic energy. That's that quietness. It's like dealing with things very diplomatically, without the anger, without the aggression, without drama. Let's see. What is the final message here, please, for Aries? Time of transition. Have faith in your dreams. Yes, waxing crescent moon. I do feel like there is a very much something fading into the background here. And Aries, for you, it feels more like energy is gaining momentum. Yes. Around the eclipse that we just recently had, there may have been an epiphany, an understanding that adjustments are required. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is over and done with. It could be this pause that I'm picking up while adjustments need to be made to this king, I feel, who really does need to prioritize, make a choice. There's a lot of masculine, feminine energy that I'm picking up around this person duality. So you may be dealing with someone like a Gemini, someone like that, who I feel tests your patience. I get an energy here of testing. You could be testing this person at this time, whether or not they will make the necessary sacrifice. Some of them may be expecting you to make all the sacrifices and not sacrificing anything. Some could be coming back here saying, I'll do better, Aries, I'll do better, I'm going to make the adjustments that you want. But with that page of fire, it could be that you're receiving some good news here, guys. Or that's you. Let's see, I'm going to get one more message for my Aries for this reading for mid to late March. What is the outcome here for Aries with this page of wands, please, Spirit? Beginnings, yeah. Either it's a new beginning with this person, or you're moving on with this clean slate. It's your choice, of course, but I do feel like the energy around you is gaining, whereas there's something receding. Yeah. New energy, opportunities. Where are you going here, Aries? There's a very deep spiritual significance. It's not just a little thing that I'm picking up here. It feels like something big. A fresh approach. It could be a fresh approach to a relationship where there is sacrifice made. With awareness comes understanding. This person may not have been aware that they need to put in more effort or make some sacrifices. One benefit of this new start may be an opportunity to stay true to your own path here, Aries, and guidance. If you don't want to sacrifice too much of yourself for the love of this person, you may choose to stay true to your own path and your own inner guidance. I don't feel like this has to do with anyone other than two people. So there's no need to bring others into this energy. Trust yourself, be willing to do whatever work needs to do at this time. So if you want this to continue, then adjustments are required, work is needed at this time. Your inspiration here is very positive, Aries. Creativity, finances, love are flowing. So this Ganesha card is all about new energy and opportunities ahead of you with this page of fire. So Aries, I'm going to leave it there for you and wish you all the very best for mid to late March. And don't forget to, if you're interested in a personal reading, my links are down below, or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. Be pleased to give you a reading here, guys. It feels very like something that is very fluid at the moment, changing hour by hour, day by day. So keep that in mind with this reading, guys, that this energy of pause could be unpaused at any moment. Yeah. I wish you all the very best here, Aries. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Please do keep them coming, and don't forget to comment down below. Claim this reading if it has resonated with you, and I will speak to you again very soon. Thank you, Aries.